Hey guys, Jake here, and yeah, so today we're going to be doing a kind of a different style of video. I thought it'd be cool if I generated a certain amount of monsters where I would compose the island from scratch, and I'd show you guys how I do it. And obviously, like, there's got to be a final song, which it's gonna happen. So yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. Never really done this style of video before, but hopefully it should be really cool and you guys would enjoy it. Yeah, so let's spin these 10, I haven't told you guys yet, but I'm doing 10 monsters. I don't want to do a full 15 style monster island because it'd be a bit too much for one video, I reckon. So just 10 guys, I'll do just fine. Okay, let's go spin these 10 guys. Yeah, let's go! Hey guys, so we're at the wheel. We're gonna spin this thing 10 times to pull out 10 random monsters. Let's go, number 1. Who are we gonna get? Catalyst, oh, okay, that's good. Let's remove that guy from the list. Okay, I'm gonna spin this thing 9 more times. I'm just gonna speed through it. So, yeah. Blabbit, oh yeah. Sugartar. Ooh, okay. Deej. Ooh, that's a good one. Bob. Ooh, interesting. Flugel. Okay. We're good. Weasel. Very interesting. Okay. Banjo. Okay. Platy. Oh yeah. Last spin. What are we gonna get? Glow. Okay. Don't know how I'm gonna do that, but I'll figure it out. Okay. Now let's make this island, shall we? Okay, so we have these 10 monsters. I've already put them in the project here. We've got Catalyst, Blabbit, Sugartar, Deej, Bob, Flugel, Weasel, Banjo, Platy, and Glow. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna sort these. First of all, before we do any composing, we're going to sort them into what kind of sound they are. So we're going to go with the vocalists. At the top, that's all of these guys. We're going to color code them. See, this is usually what I do near the end of a project, but I'm doing it here first to keep it organized. We've got the vocalists, we've got the instrumentalists, which aren't percussion. So we want to do that. But then we're going to sort them kind of into like categories. So we've got the string instruments at the top, brass, bit of woodwind, bass near the bottom, and then the percussion. That's great. Okay, I'm gonna color code this. Gonna be a bit of this color. Then Deej, the only percussionist on the island, which is good though because Deej can do a lot. He can do drums. Even on Gold Island, he does a bit of like that. Okay, you get the picture. He does that. Now, okay, let's get started with this thing. So what we're going to do first is we're going to start off with the percussion. Have a little beat going on first. We're going to slow this thing down. Let's go 115. Now, for my percussion, what I normally do for like electronic percussion is I go to Splice and I search for kind of what I want. Let's go with a bit of kick. I think we'll go with this one. Let's drag that in. Next up, we have to get a bit of a snare going on. Okay, I like these two sounds. I'm just going to drag these in. There you go. Okay, we've got these two. Might have to find a bit of a punchier sound though to layer that up. Okay, I think that's a good sound. Let's try that. Okay, cool. Now we need a bit of hi-hats. Okay, let's hear this thing. This could work. Great. Okay, now let's start off with a basic beat before we move on to anything else. Okay. We gotta add in these hi-hats. Boom. Okay, I've just had a brain blast of an idea. Let's grab a snare fill. That could be kind of grisly. Nice, okay. So now that we've got this, we've got the entire D track, at least the first one if we're going to do any more. Maybe we start with Platy. Let's see where the wind takes us with that. There we go. That's the classic Fairy Island. Okay, I've come up with a cool pattern. It kind of goes like this. Kind of like that. And I'm going to record that in, see if it sounds cool. Okay, I've recorded in that little riff I've got there. Okay, I think we could do with a castle bass. I'll make a rule where I'm allowed to have a castle bass. We got a little thing going on here. At the moment, that's sounding pretty cool, but it's not really much of anything right now, other than just like a little loop. So we're going to start off with a bit of an intro. Now I'm thinking the perfect sound for this intro would be Catalyst. Okay, cool. We got this sound here. I'm going to come up with a little thing for it. Okay, I have this little thing I'm going to record in. Okay, I just wanted to get that down so I can edit it after. Okay, first of all, what we're going to do, we're going to duplicate this track here, send it down to the bottom, and then we're going to freeze it by consolidating it like this. And what that's going to do is going to turn this into an audio file. So now we have the Catalyst sound as an audio file. Now what we're going to do, we're going to put it into Edison by doing that. And then we're going to be pressing this weird Wabbly button here, and that's going to blur it. If we do that, it's going to do this. And I don't know how to explain it other than just showing you. And it's done this. It's pretty much just messed it up in a really crazy and cool way. We're going to mess with that a bit, but for now we're just going to work on the main audio. Okay, so I'm going to go and fiddle around with this Catalyst sound for a bit. I'll cut back to when I've come up with something really cool for it. Okay, so I'm back. What we have here is the Catalyst sound. Then it goes into this. Very cool. Next up, I think we should move on to banjo. I've had a little idea in my head for some time, so let's put that in. Okay, so we've got banjo here. We're going to do something like that, just like a little fill sound. That's cool, let's boost that a little bit. Okay, let's assign you to your track, number 2. Put that over here. I'm going to record that in, so yeah, let's do that. Okay, cool. We have this sound now. I'm going to have to work on it a little bit because it's not the greatest thing in the world. Let's try it. Great, okay, we have this banjo sound now. Let's hear it. Okay, let's move on a little bit. Let's try adding some sugar guitar maybe. Okay, so we have this sound here. Okay, that's good. Let's hear how it sounds in the song. Okay, already that's sounding pretty cool. Next up though, I think we should work on a little different section here where flugel can come in, because you know I love my flugel if you've ever listened to Tinkerer Island. Okay, I think we could bring back this like little intro part here if we move this here for a template. It doesn't necessarily have to stay like that, but let's just see how that goes. Okay, so I've just made this little beat here, literally just kicks for this part. I think we should just add a little bit of bass onto here. Let's change up something too. Let's add a bit of guitar strumming. Okay, so I've just skipped forward a little bit. What we've got going on now is we've got this guitar sound going on, a bit of pluckage, which sounds like this. For the sugar guitar, we've got the bass going on, the drums like that, and now I'm just coming up with a flugel sound. We've got this sound here, and I'm going to record it in. Okay, I've finished up this flugel sound here. Let's see how it sounds in the song right now. Okay, cool. Now that this flugel sound is done, let's move on to something else. That's not supposed to be here. Okay, next we should do Weasel, I reckon. Then that's actually the entire instrumental done at that point. That's good. Okay, let's get a bit of Weasel going on.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Okay, so I've made this Weasel sound here. Let's play it. It's pretty much the same until the end here. Cool, let's play it in the song so we can get a feel for how it sounds. Now next up, we gotta worry about the vocals. I thought I'd save these till last, because I have no idea what I'm gonna do for them. We've got Blabbit, Barb, and Glau. I mean, those are definitely a crazy bunch of guys. Okay, let's figure out what we're gonna do with them. Okay, so for Blabbit, I'm gonna put Blabbit inside of this second verse here, which I've just made. Okay, I think I'm gonna make him do something crazy. Usually for vocals, I'll run through the process. Before I come up with anything, I grab like a default piano sound, and then I will just go wild on my keyboard, coming up with any melodies I can. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. In the meantime, yeah! Okay, so I've come up with this little melody here for Blabbit. I'm gonna go play it. Okay, I'm gonna try and record this thing. Now, I'm not the best at Blabbit, okay? But I'm going to try my very best. I'll get back to you once I've done that. Okay, so I've made this Blabbit sound here. I'll go play it for you inside of the song, see if it sounds any good. Okay, cool. That's the Blabbit sound. I'd say it turned out pretty well. Obviously not the best I could do, but like I said, Blabbit is not one of my strong suits, but it's okay. Next up, we've got to do a Barb sound. Okay, where's that gonna go? Okay, we're back, and I've made this Barb sound here, recorded 3 layers, and I'll play it in the song, see if it sounds any good. And that's probably going to transition into a new verse. Okay, that's cool. That'll do. Finally, we've got the final sound that I have yet to make, and that is growl. Now, you see, the problem is I don't have Glau's voice, so I'm gonna try my try my very best. I have no idea if it's gonna come out any good, but I'm gonna try something. I'll be back when I have something to work with. Okay, I'm back. So I've had to compromise here. I do not have the voice for Glau, nor can I do something similar. So I've had to get a few loops from Splice of a woman singing. I'll show you the pack here. It's this pack here. She very cool voice, and I've just sort of spliced it up and turned it into Glau. This is what I've got. Yeah, so that's what I got for Glau. It's not me, but that's okay. This is just a little video, so that doesn't really matter. Okay, so now I've got every single sound that I have so far. I'm gonna go away for however long, add the finishing touches, structure the song, all that boring stuff, and then I'll play you the final mix. Hope you enjoy it, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!